Hi, for those of you that don't know me, my name's Kevin Hunt. I'm a price action Forex day trader and I work with Kim Crumpus at the Price Action Traders Institute. And now some time ago I started putting out weekly emails helping other traders, those who are starting out or those who are struggling a little bit with their trading. I started putting out these weekly emails just to try and help people, let people know what I was going through and some of the ways that I solved some of the problems that I was up against, some of the things that were really causing me problems with my trading. Now, when was it? October 2019, my partner and I, we moved to Thailand full time. And since then, the weekly emails have gone by the wayside, simply because we've been so busy here. We've been building a house and just settling down to life living in a foreign country. Really takes a lot of getting used to. I felt that this week would be a good week to put an email out. I felt inclined to get one out there simply because the markets have been absolutely horrendous for the last few months. Everyone's been struggling. Even people have been doing it for years, and I just wanted to put something out there just as kind of like a bit of reassurance and to talk about what I'm going through in the markets, hopefully just to let you know that you're not alone and you're not the only one that's feeling it. Now, my partner and I, we've been out to the park this morning, as we so often do, just around the corner from where we live, and did our morning jog, and then we were sitting here just enjoying the sunrise and sitting in the park just watching people go by. And I said to my partner, look, it's about time I got back and got this weekly email done. I really should do it. And she said to me, look, you got the camera with you. We've just done a little video. She said, you got the camera with you. Why not do something different? Instead of typing a weekly email, why not do it on video? And it just struck me it might be a good idea. So we'll give it a try and we'll see how it goes. If it works out okay, I might continue doing the weekly emails as a video. But before I continue, I'd like to give you the heads up about a special that Kim's doing for July the 4th. She's put something out there that will allow people who want to get involved in trading, get started in trading, a way into the membership in a way that's going to save you over $1,000. You'll also receive 2 months free access to the full membership package. I'll give you a link to take advantage of this offer down in the description just below this video. So the main reason that I felt inclined to put this email come video, was simply because the markets are absolutely horrendous at the moment. It's times like this when things are really difficult, not so much for people who have been trading for a while, who are experienced, but for those who are starting out, just trying to find their feet, just trying to find consistency. It becomes almost impossible when we're going through times like this. For the last probably 3 months, we've seen the markets most of the time just going sideways. We've seen whipsawing, we've seen price going up, then reversing back down again without giving us any decent follow through to be able to pull pips from the market. Very, very difficult. But all I wanted to do was kind of reassure you and let you know that's normal. You know, what we're seeing now is no different to what we've seen in the past at different stages. Easy for me to say, trading since 2015, I've got used to it now and realised that it's quite normal. But I know that people are struggling. People start to doubt the strategy they're trading. They start to doubt themselves. And the other thing is, and the worst part about it is this is the time when certain people who would absolutely make it as consistently profitable traders, successful traders, they give in, they walk away. And it's that that I wanted to really discourage people from doing. Even if you cut your risk right down low, even if you go onto a demo account, keep going, work through these hard times, because when you do, when we get back to the easy times, when the markets are flowing, when we're seeing follow through, when we're seeing good price action, you'll be flying. You'll be making pips every day, most days, and you'll be making profit. So just a little word of advice, if you are trading a live account and you're seriously struggling at the moment, I've seen one of the main problems, or one of the biggest mistakes that people make, is that they see that they're getting more losses than they usually get. And then what they'll be inclined to do, what they'll be tempted to do, is to up their lot size in any trade, hoping that if a trade goes their way, they can win those losses back. Completely the wrong way to do it. Risk management is so important. When you're struggling like this, or when the markets are causing you to struggle, your mindset goes all over the place. Best thing to do is rein it in. And what I do, I usually trade on a 0.5% on any trade that I take. So 0.5 risk on any trade. If I lose a trade, if a trade hits my stop loss, I'll lose 0.5% of my capital. At the moment, and like I say, even doing it after all these years, I still struggle with it when the markets are bad. You feel like kicking yourself, and you just don't like to lose. It's human nature not to like to lose. So as I'm losing, as it starts to get to me, then the first thing I do is cut my lot size down to 0.25. I'll cut down to 0.25%. That way, when I'm seeing these losses, it really doesn't hurt so much. It doesn't have that effect on me that it did when I was on the 0.5%. So that's the first thing I do. Sure enough, okay, when I do have a winning trade, I'm making less money. But losing less money, it pays off dividends in the long run. It really does. So that's what I'd recommend you do. If you're very new to trading, cut back to a demo account, or cut right the way back down again. Reduce your lot size so those losses really don't affect you too much. So that was all I wanted to say, really, just to give you a little bit of reassurance and to let you know that what we're seeing is absolutely normal. The markets will never ever be compliant, or they'll never be working in our favour. So whatever you do, try whatever you can to stick with it. Keep going, reduce your lot size if it's starting to get to you, and do your heading, and even go back to a demo account for the time being, just to keep yourself in the game, just to keep going. And like I say, if you can get through this period in time, you'll be flying. You'll do okay when it picks up again. Anyone who's not profitable with their trading, or still struggling, anyone who's a newcomer to trading, have a look down in the description. I'm going to put some links down there to my website, which will give you the basics of what you need to do when you're starting out. It gives you a link to my broker who've got very, very good spreads, very low spreads that I work with, and we work with at the Price Action Traders Institute. Low spreads are pretty essential to the way we trade. Yeah, you can find out more about what we do there, and also you'll find links to signing up to the membership. Find out a bit more about the membership at the Price Action Traders Institute. Plus, like I say, you'll find that link there of that special July the 4th offer that Kim's got on. Okay, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to zip back home, fire up my laptop, and I'll show you the spreadsheet. It will show you all my results for this year to date. And you'll see how they've gone up and down. You'll see how, I mean, this month, this is how it screws with your head. I was seriously thinking this month has been horrendous. It's been really bad. And looking at those results, you'll see when you see the spreadsheet, last month was even worse. It didn't seem it to me. In my mind, for some reason, I just thought that this month was worse than all the others. But that's another reason why you should keep a journal and keep all your results as well, so you can look at things, you can go back and see exactly where you are at any given time. So yeah, I'll go back home now, show you this spreadsheet of how I'm doing. You'll see how the pip levels have gone up and down, and of course along with that is the profit, the amount of money that's going in the bank each week and each month. So I'll get back there now, I'll show you that spreadsheet, and don't forget, take a look in the description, get that special offer that Kim's putting out. Something I've just remembered, something I thought about doing. If you'd like to find out more about the Price Action Traders Institute, sure, you can send me an email. My email address is uktoasia.com@gmail.com. You can send me an email, that's fine. But you know what it's like, sometimes you send an email to someone, some of the things are misinterpreted, you don't get the answer you want with my reply. And so what I'm planning on doing is setting up Skype chats with people who are interested in joining. Simply email me, telling me that you'd like to have a Skype chat. We'll arrange through email a time when we can talk, and then we'll get together on Skype and we'll have a chat about what we're doing at the Price Action Traders Institute. Any questions you can fire across to me, clarify anything you want to know before you consider joining. So yeah, take a look at that and join me on Skype. We'll have a chat. So here we go, I'm back in the office, and I can run through this spreadsheet. This spreadsheet is something I fill in every day, showing my trading results. You see I've got the dates here, the pips I take, weekly total, monthly total, and of course my year to date, which isn't really that great this year. The whole year's been pretty difficult. The amount of trades taken on any given day, but you can see here January 164, 343 in February. That wasn't too bad, nothing spectacular though. It starts to slip, 293, April down to 195. 2 pips I ended up with there. Look, you can see this week here knocks everything out. Had a terrible week there. 3 losing days on the trot. And last month, 100 pips. Now, like I say, this is where it can throw you. I thought last month was the worst month I'd had. It wasn't until I came back to this, seeing that, I realised that wasn't so bad. And that's how your mind can get thrown, get tossed and turned all over the place while you're in the markets. But anyway, yeah, things are bad at the moment. Just buckle down a little bit, tighten up that risk, stick with it and keep going. And if you need to, go back to a demo for a little while, just to get yourself on an even kill. Once it starts to come back and we're seeing more consistent moves, more profitability, then you can start upping your lot size gradually. Okay, that's all I've got for this this video. Don't forget to look down in the description at the links, and if you want to take up on that special offer, if you're not already a member of the Price Action Traders Institute, I'd highly recommend it. Okay, thanks very much, and I'll be back again soon, possibly with another weekly email done as a video.